Hello everyone, welcome to Roots to Wings with Vishakha, a series where we explore journeys, value, and the experiences that our leaders and changemaker carries. In today's episode, I'm delighted to host someone who values deep learning, curious, and the emotional intelligent mindset. And to talk more about this, I'd love to welcome Ray Snowdon, who is the head of operations and business processes for Microsoft. Hi Ray, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm thrilled to be in Bangalore and thrilled to be in this session as well with you.
Yeah, I hope your trip to India is going great so far.
It's been brilliant. The only problem is I'm leaving tomorrow. I would love to have stayed for 2 or 3 weeks and
I
have
know.
my family with me. There's just so much to see and do here.
Yeah.
And the energy in the site is just phenomenal. I'm really impressed by the Bangalore site.
Great. We would be waiting for you to come back. I know you have a team here, and we all are here just entertain you and show you some more of India, I would say.
Yeah, and thank you for the hospitality. Everybody has been so polite and nice, and I'm learning so much from the wonderful people here today as well.
Great to have you. So, Ray, let's get into the conversation. I would like to start on a very interesting note. You know that we look at our life from our angle. When we look at ourselves as a hero, that okay, if I would be the hero of some movie or a book, and which you want to write about your life, which is happening right now to you, what would be the title of that book or any movie that you refers to that okay, this movie comes to my mind when I think about my life?
Yeah, great question. I think probably Forrest Gump probably resonates with me because I'm a very average, normal person, but I've been really fortunate to meet some amazing people and get some great experiences along with them as well. So that's probably the closest to me. Normal, very average person
Yes,
having a great time.
Yeah. So I think Forest life was all about resilience. I felt that Forest is all about keep on going, even though things are not happening, keep going. That's a classic choice.
Yeah, it aligns to where I come from. I mean, I come from a small rural town in Ireland. We didn't have a lot. It was a long time ago. I'm aging myself here now, but we were all happy and we were outside playing a lot, doing sports, playing with friends. We didn't have every device we have now. We weren't on social media, but we were extremely happy living a fulfilled life with friends and family and keeping active. It was brilliant.
Great. That's great. I think that feels like a teaser for this movie where there's a content child having a happy childhood, having fun around, outdoor activities and all that. I'll mark that as a teaser for the movie.
Perfect.
And we'll go ahead and craft a movie for you.
Brilliant.
That would be your Forrest Gump, your own Forrest Gump movie. So for that movie, the scene one is the spark. Okay, so tell me about who is that person or maybe an incident that sparked the inner child in you saying that there is a world out there which you need to just go ahead, explore and experience.
Yeah, I think it's there's more than one person. It's probably sorry, it is my family, my parents and my sister. We had a great family growing up. They worked very hard. My mum and dad worked long hours. They loved what they did, but they provided real well for us. But they always encouraged us to dream big and see the bigger picture. The world is a large place, bigger than the rural town in Ireland, bigger than Ireland, bigger than Europe. It's a global world. We were surrounded always by magazines, National Geographic, Time magazine. So from a young age, reading literature and reading about what's happening in the world, just it made you dream big and want to go to these places, meet these people, take on big challenges. I think that's probably stood to me as I went through my life.
Wow, I think having these kind of teachers in the house, which is your parents and family, I mean that helps us to look at the bigger picture for life every single moment when you're staying with your family. That's great. I think now moving to my next question. When it comes to the technology and the leadership, were there any early influencers in your life or maybe early moment or the experiences which unlocked that tech enthusiasm within you?
Yeah, as I said, we didn't have many technology or much technology back then. I think I do remember from a young age we got an entertainment system, an Atari game console, and then we got a Commodore 64. I remember with both technology areas I was really absorbed by what is this? How does it work? Can I take it apart? Can I put it back together? It was just so unnatural to see a device that kept you indoors, plugged into a TV screen, and that you could do computer applications on them and read stuff. It was just brand new to me. I know it's common now, everybody has a device, but back then it was really new, and it just really sparked probably curiosity. How does this
Right.
work, and how do I interact with it? What can I do with it?
Right. And you rightly said, Ray. I think I always feel like not having everything at your fingertips makes you more curious. You want to know more. You want to try it out, understand, and that stays with you forever for the life. That's what I think the curiosity that you're talking about when it comes to in tech, we see that in work, what you do day in, day out, right there.
Absolutely, and that curiosity and it overlaps with then learning, consistent learning. So the more you're curious, the more you learn, and it keeps going on and on, and it's still going on today. We see AI.
Yeah.
It's ongoing learning for everybody, and it's a brilliant opportunity for people.
Great. Now tell me one thing. Is there a moment or an incident that stayed with you whenever you need to take a decision today? That could be personal, professional. You always fall back to what Ray experienced in past and learn from it, and you always make sure that this is my learning I'll apply to all my decisions in life.
Yeah, I think probably from an early age, my family and the town we're from, you realize that life is finite. You have one life, and you got to live it to the maximum you can. And it's up to you to really embrace that life and go for it. So I don't sweat the small stuff. The bigger picture, I want to have a fulfilled life for me, my family, my community, where I work. I think that's really inside me always like, yeah, it's a privilege to be alive.
Yeah.
It's on me to learn and make it the best life I can do.
Definitely. I think you kept it so simple and so powerful. And I'll come to the community part. I know you're very much enthusiastic when it comes to contributing to the community. We'll get into that topic. But before that, let's move to our scene two for the movie, which is building the foundation. Knowing the fact that educational journey is very important to where we land, how our thought process is, who we spend time with, and all that. Were there any turning points or like path changes that you did as a child? Ray might never have thought about, okay, I'll be doing this or that, but you took those decisions on the go, and that made you who you are today.
Yeah, I remember being in school and I worked hard. I worked hard. But I remember all subjects I really enjoyed, but I really started getting a passion for science and technology, maths, and art. I think that was really inspired me to go, oh, this is really interesting. And there's so much more. The more I learned, the more I realized I know very little. I wanted to go more and more, but definitely science, technology, maths, and art, I think was very important as well in my early life.
That's great. I think hearing the art word from somebody who is the tech leader right now, handling the whole business front, it's so important to go back and stick to the personal side of what you're good at, and which gives you power to land the business the way you land it.
Yeah,
Thank you for adding that.
I think arts, it's just the creativity side. We often forget. I love technology, but the creativity, the power to dream, and art enabled that. I think that together makes a lovely relationship.
Right. Now, moving to my next question, when it comes to the opportunities that we grab, there are many ways that there are different opportunities which lands in our bucket. Okay, so let's take an example. Vishakha might went for an interview. That job was great, and she just got selected for the job. That's something that you have to do. Getting a job, doing a project, landing the responsibilities. But were there any other opportunities that you always felt like, okay, I'm so good at it. I know that I need to grab these opportunities, maybe within the work, outside work, or a small project, science project you can talk about, or a very small responsibility. But I really want to emphasize on grabbing an opportunity, looking at your potential. Do you think, Ray, this is a right idea to do? And if you have done, please share.
Yeah, I think it's a great, brilliant question. I don't know if I have one opportunity that made me change who I am, but I certainly think working hard, seeking to learn more, opens a myriad of opportunities. And it's on you as an individual to pick the right one for you, what you want, and dream big. So again, it's putting them all together. Never one opportunity, but work hard, learn more, and you'll get a variety of opportunities. And then you need to be carefully using your mentors, using your support network around you, pick the right opportunity that you want to go after, and go for it, and go 100% after it. Don't go second best.
Great. I mean, keep all the doors open, keep learning. You never know that what might just click at that moment, and keep the mentors. That's also one more point.
Absolutely.
Great. Now, moving to my next and most interesting part of this particular discussion, that your journey in Microsoft. But before getting into that chapter or that scene of the movie, I can say, I would like to know, Ray, this is the picture which I'm showing right now on the screen. This is something which I saw on your LinkedIn profile. That's the very first thing as a post I see. And it was so impressive that I really wanted to bring that picture to everyone's notice. And I wanted to know from you, Tell me the story behind this. It looks like a community, all happy faces there, but tell me the story behind it. What exactly you guys are doing there, and what's the impact that you carry?
It's a brilliant picture. I love it so much. It's a picture taken about 2 weeks ago. There's 100 Microsoft Ireland employees from all parts of the business. And we do an annual charity cycle every year for Laurel Inn, which is a local children's hospice. It's 1 mile from the Microsoft Ireland building. We've grown that massively over the years from 10 people cycling in 2014 up to 100 people now.
Wow.
We've reached almost 1.7 million euros in fundraising for that charity. And it's a brilliant example of community coming together, a common cause, a purpose, serving the community. We're privileged in Microsoft to have the opportunity to do this, but we're raising great money for a great cause, for families who need help and support. And it unifies everybody. And I've so many great friends now from this community. We stay together. We've grown together over the years. We've learned a lot together, and it's been a brilliant community. It's the highlight of my year every year. The 3 days we go off on a charity cycle every year, and it's a power of community and the purpose we have in life. And I find that's a purpose to be able to give back and help others as well. It's really, really rewarding.
That's so well put together. I mean, having the right purpose and right people to land that purpose, it's pretty effective. Thank you so much for sharing that. And pretty sure, I mean, I'm going to take this back from this conversation that we should all find the right community that we could contribute. It is going to help us as well as the people who needs our help. Thank you. Now moving to our chapter to Microsoft. I knowing the fact that you had a great journey in Microsoft, but I want to just take a step back and start where were you always looking for the opportunity in Microsoft? What was that first moment when you realized, yeah, this is the right moment, I should go ahead and grab this opportunity, or it just landed at your doorstep and you grabbed it and nailed it as we see? How was the experience to start with?
Yeah, well, Microsoft was always on my radar for many years, even in college and university. I remember I'm older, so I remember using Windows 3.1, 3.11. I remember Windows 95 launching out, and I was getting obsessed by that. I was working in engineering, so it was always on my radar as a fantastic company. I went into consulting straight after college. I went into IT consulting globally for 10 years, traveling around. I learned a lot, met amazing people again, amazing smart people, learned a lot in tech industry. Microsoft was always out there. And after my 10 years consulting, traveling around, I came back to Ireland and I was researching, looking for the right roles. And as luck would have it, I saw opportunities in Microsoft. I went for it. I was very fortunate to get in, and it's changed my life and for me and my family and the community as well, what I've got to in Microsoft, and it's brilliant. So it was always on my radar. Didn't think I was ever going to be good enough to get in there, and working hard, the right opportunity arose, and it just fitted real well.
Oh, and we are great to have you. I mean, leaders like you to aspire us every single day at work, and thank you so much for doing that. Just out of curiosity, Ray, I would like to know what surprised you the most when you joined Microsoft? Question one. I'll also park that with my question number two, because this is the feeling that always stays with us. Your day one in your dream company or a week one in your dream company. Tell me more about it. Do you still, if you go back and feel that how I was feeling on my day one?
Yeah, great questions. What surprised me the most was the scale of Microsoft. It's enormous. It's huge. It's massive. The global impact, that really surprised me. The week one, day one, my emotions were filled with nervousness, excitement. Coming into an organization, I had a brilliant people manager at the very start looking after me, and I met some brilliant colleagues who were so supportive, and that was a big thing for me. I love the fact that people were out to help you be successful. That was brilliant. Surround yourself with a really good community of people again. And they looked after me, and I was lost understanding all the acronyms, what all different parts of Microsoft did, what our focus was, what success looked like. But again, the community of people around me and the management chain were excellent, really looked after me, brought clarity where I needed it, and supported me from day one onwards. And I've been very lucky since that. All the management layers I've gone through and people I've worked with have been really supportive to me still to this day. It's brilliant.
Wow, that's so good. I mean, Microsoft is all about people, as you know. And good to know that how you candidly admiring the fact that, yeah, you were like pretty much lost with the acronyms and everything, and feeling is mutual. All of us go through that for at least week one or first 90 days, I can say. Now, moving to my next part, where talking about your current role. Tell me, Ray, I know that you are into the exciting and pretty impactful role at this point because AI is there and you're helping Microsoft to become a frontier AI firm. Tell me more about this. What's the best part of this role?
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to lead a team who brings AI innovations internally to Microsoft operations, trying to streamline processes, reduce inefficiencies, and it's brilliant. You're daydreaming every day thinking how I can use the latest technology in my current work, and you get to play with it every day and experiment with it,
Yeah.
and you learn every day. I'm surrounded by so much clever people around me, so it's a brilliant job, the best job I think I've had, and I'm at the forefront of AI. And he said we're all trying to be a frontier operation, sorry, a frontier operations company, and it's just it's brilliant. I'm very blessed to be in this position of learning and experimenting on the job.
Yes, and when you say learning, I knowing the fact that you are handling different time zones, there are teams in all other countries, and this looks like a pretty exciting day. And I would love to ask this: that how the day in a life of Ray Snowdon looks like, starting with your morning, maybe what all you do over the period of time, and how you end it.
Yeah, it's a brilliant day. It's an energizing day. I get up early. We help get the kids off to school, myself and my wife, who's so supportive to me. Then I go online with my colleagues here in India, and we've got a big team here in Bangalore,
Yes.
which I'm thrilled to work with. Get great energy from that team. Then after we do check-ins, I typically take some time out, maybe walk the dog, go for a run or a cycle, build more energy again into the body. Then I go into the more the European EMEA time zone, again working my team members around or business stakeholders, take some time back. Then we've lunch or tea with the kids as well and family, and then I get ready for the evening working with more of my Redmond
Wow.
stakeholders and businesses. I get great energy from all those interactions. The people give me energy, and I also make sure I bring in the energy from the activities like wellness, well-being, sport. I think that's very important. And my family give me energy, so I get a lot of energy. It's a full ecosystem energy going along, and by the end of the day, I'm tired at night time and I sleep very well. It's great.
That's so good. I mean, I see the perfect balance of work. Definitely, you have multiple mornings because your teams are waking up in particular time zones. That's good to have different mornings, having the different energy. And then there's a set of wellness activities that you're talking about. The family, it looks like the perfect balanced day.
Yeah, it certainly feels like that, but I'm very fortunate. Again, the people I have around me in all those areas are so supportive to me and give me energy, and I love working with them all. They're fantastic people to work with.
Great. Let's move towards the next scene, which is definitely the setbacks, the obstacles. Every powerful journey we always go through something or the other, and we have to have the mindset to overcome that. I would like to know, Ray, tell me about is there any mindset or the mantra you follow just to keep on going, even though things are working well, if things are not doing that great, what is the mindset that you follow?
Yeah, I think it's probably seek to improve
Hmm.
as opposed to seek to prove. So it's a small difference, but always try to improve yourself, what you're working on. Learn from the past, but certainly seek to move forward yourself. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody. You're working intrinsically for yourself. So improve, continual learning, curiosity. I think that's important to all of us in all parts of our life as well. Be the best version of yourself you can be.
Ah, that's a very interesting insight. And talking about keeping ourselves grounded and rooted, I mean, I think that's also one of the very important thing, just to make sure that we are sane, we are going with the same pace. It's not that we are on the moon one fine day and then the other day we are not feeling like doing what we do. Tell me what keeps you grounded when you are succeeding, when you are failing.
Yeah, it's back to my family, I think, and the community around me. I mean, they keep me grounded every single day. Um, I don't have an ego, and my family makes sure I don't have an ego. It's brilliant. I love getting caught in the mundane issues of family
Yeah.
life. I love chatting to my team, my mentors, my colleagues. I think this community and the family is probably what keeps me grounded every single day.
Wow. Thank you for calling out many times the family and the community and the people, which is the
Yeah.
primary mantra of your life, it looks like. Now, talk about passing the torch to the next generation. And leaders like you always inspire and always have a lot to share. That, okay, what are those cheat codes that you guys followed? So, tell me, what would be those toolkits and the habits or the mindset that you will pass on to the next generation, saying that if you do this, I'm sure you'll not fail at anything.
Yeah, I think it's curiosity.
Hmm.
Always be learning. So always be learning, as simple as that. Take every moment to learn. Life goes fast. Technology is going even faster at the moment. Every day, every minute, there's a new technology release, update. You want to learn about how you can use it in your day life, in your work life, with
Right.
family. Seek opportunities to learn and use the wider network.
Yeah.
Really, really important. And I know from my point of view, I seek every opportunity, be it in the car, I try to listen to podcasts, audiobooks, driving the kids, again, I listen to
Yes.
some music as well, but I also listen to podcasts and audiobooks as well, taking every opportunity to learn from others. And then also the networks, communities you have as well. Immerse yourself in every network and community you can get. You learn so much faster and quicker from people who are also doing the same thing as you. You're not on your own in this world.
I agree. And you talked about the podcast, learning. You know, right now the technology is so fast moving. We all need to stay relevant. That's the need of an hour. With the kind of a workload that we have, with the kind of a responsibilities that we carry at work, at home, what do you think is the way to stay relevant, to keep learning? Are there any cheat codes that you follow?
Yeah, it's back to the community of network of mentors as well
Yes.
and open source areas of learning. We've got so much information available free online now for us all.
Yeah.
Exploit that, use that,
Yes.
learn from that, and use the people around you, the mentorship community as well, and the environment. It's there for you. People are there to help you, and people need to reach out and ask for help.
I agree.
People will always help you.
I
I
agree.
think people are afraid to ask for help sometimes, but ask for help. There's so many people who would love to share their knowledge, their learnings, so you can learn and you can move faster. You'll shortcut a lot of decision making by using the community around you.
Yeah. So community is the answer.
Yes,
That you need to stick to the community. You need to go ahead, ask for the help, and there are people ready to help you.
absolutely.
Great. Now I'll just get into a quick rapid fire and then we'll do our closing questions.
Great.
Okay, so few questions for you, Ray. First thing you do to recharge yourself when you go back to work or when you are exhausted.
Yeah, I love going for a cycle. I love going to outdoors. So either if I'm not cycling on my bike, in the fresh air, be it cold or hot, it's great to get away from social media devices. It's you on the bike in the fresh air with nature. I find being at one with nature really energizes me, as well as being with people. But and if you can do both together, cycling with a group of friends, like we do in our community cycle,
Right.
it's absolutely brilliant. And that really recharges me quite a lot.
Great. A book or maybe a movie that you can say that, okay, this is what Ray is.
I think the Forrest Gump analogy was quite good. I love that. I did love that movie. I always felt like it's a
I
very
commend
normal
that.
person who got great experiences, and I've been blessed to have some really great experience, and I've met amazing people along the way, and that's
Right,
why it
right,
really
right,
hits me quite
right,
well, that
right.
movie.
The people part in Forrest Gump, I think now I can completely relate why you called out Forrest Gump as a movie.
Yeah,
Next, an app that you can't live without in today's time.
yeah, it's Copilot. I just live on it. It's an extra layer of mentors to me. Nearly, it gives me so much information, insights. I use it the whole time. I don't know how I survive without it. It's a brilliant app, and I just
Yeah,
love using it every single day.
right. And we would like to know one thing about being Irish. What do you think everyone should adopt this thing of being Irish or the habit or a culture which is something which keeps you up?
Yeah, I think I'm very proud to be Irish. I love Ireland. I live there. I think the people focus is really important. People in
Mm,
Ireland do care about each other. They want to get on with each other.
yes.
They've traveled the world, India, America, all over, and we've always been welcomed in. And I think we welcome people in as well. So it's community spirit again. I think Ireland people exude. We wanted people to be welcomed in Ireland as well. And I'm proud to be Irish because I think even in India I've been welcomed in so much. So it's great to be Irish.
That's great. And what if Ray is not in IT or a leader? What he would have been doing right now?
Well, as a child, you'd always dream of being a sports star, being a cyclist or runner, swimmer. But in reality, I think if it wasn't in IT, I'd probably be in something like veterinary or maybe medicine.
Oh,
I like helping people. And again, on the people again, veterinary for animals and medicine for people. I think being able to help people, fix people, and make it life better for people really is kind of something that
and we
excites me.
really need more like you to this world.
Brilliant.
And when it comes to sports, I think you're partially achieving that as well with the community and the kind of an initiatives that you're driving. So you're doing great. Even though you're in IT and leadership, you're following all your dreams, I feel.
I am. Yeah.
Next, as you're in India, tell me one dish that you loved here.
I had a brilliant chicken biryani the other day. It was very good. I love Indian food. I love spicy food. I know my limitations. My spicy level is not at near the Indian spice level, but I do love a good curry, Indian curries as well.
Yeah, that's
Biryanis,
great.
Rogan Josh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to ask that because the craze that we have for food is everything. We live to eat what we have there. Thank you for adding that. Now, my closing questions, Ray. One thing, what's the next chapter that you are excited for in life right now?
Yeah, it's AI. I'm daydreaming nonstop of where we're going to go with AI, what we can do. Talk about autonomous agents. The future's not written
Yeah.
for us yet, but I think it's more back to curiosity learning. I want to be part of that. I think it's anybody in the AI journey at the moment are very, very lucky. It's
Right.
brilliant and it's going to change the world.
Completely agree. And what would be the one line, because for young professionals to just see and follow through, that this is one line that you should stick to?
Yeah. Always be learning.
That's
Simple as
simple.
that.
That's
Simple
simple.
as that.
Thank you so much, Ray. I mean, this has been such an engaging, honest, and candid conversation with you. Please make sure that you are keep coming to India, visiting our place, having this kind of a discussion more often with us, and sharing your knowledge. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. I look forward to repaying it and bringing you to Ireland sometime to meet over our side as well. And I look forward to meeting again in Bangalore. Thank you so
Definitely.
much.
Thank you so much, Ray. Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching Roots to Wings episode today. I hope Ray's journey will inspire you to stay curious, keep learning, and make sure that we are valuing people around us. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.